guys and gals, this is Pasta Master. Welcome to my gaming channel. This is the premiere. Now, you're probably used to my creepypasta videos by now. And if you somehow made your way over here by mistake and you're not into gaming videos and you're more... and, creepypasta videos are more your speed, well, I am going to place a link right in the middle of the screen right now so that you can get back to where you were. Now, I have decided to start my channel off by playing the Stanley Parable. I'm going to try and do every ending possible. Now, if you don't know what the Stanley Parable is, it is a narrative-based game where you do what the narrator says. Or if you don't do what the narrator says, that may change the outcome of your ending. Now, let's begin. I'm going to go ahead and start it off by doing exactly what the narrator says. Alright, so... okay, it's taking a little while to load this time. Here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Sounds like he's living the dream to me.
Was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I can move. I can walk. I don't have any feet. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try to do at least one ending per episode. I'm gonna try and make the episodes at least 10 minutes long, if not a little bit longer, if I need to. The first ending should be able to be done within 10 minutes. So, that's what we'll do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'll enter the door on my left. Whoop, this way. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I miss Franz. Oh, what's this? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. I guess I shouldn't alter the board then. Where is the whiteboard manager? I don't see them. I'm going to alter it. Oh, I guess I can't. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. My mouse is dying. Okay. I'm not going to do the broom closet ending right now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Doesn't seem so secret to me.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
You scared yet? No, you shouldn't be.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Hello? Where is the bathroom? That's why I'm here. I'm for real, okay? I'm not trying to uncover any business secrets. Just trying to get to the bathroom.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Uh-oh. The doors are closed. Now I'm scared.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm not that strong. What's going on? Camera. Action.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
427.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
That's my
Stanley's
office.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There's Franz's office. We miss Franz.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Yeah.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Wait,
Had
is
he
it?
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
No.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Mind controls. Idle. Awaiting input. Should I turn it on? Take the controls for myself? Should I turn it off? I'll do what he says for now. Oh, great. See what happened? This sucks. Now I can't see. This is what I get for listening to you, narrator. Wait, what's that? What's that little white line?
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Why is it steaming?
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Who
But
cares?
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
You
Perhaps
go,
his
Stanley.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was
This is a really
perhaps
slow door.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Well, that was the first ending to the Stanley Parable. Let me know in the comments if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you thought I should do a different game, I'm not going to do a different game until this one's finished, but you can still leave a comment anyway. Just go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'm still going to make creepypastas. I'm still going to do everything I've been doing. I'm just going to add this to my list of things that I do. So, any suggestions for games that you want to see me do next? Just go ahead and comment them. And, stay creepy, guys. I'll see you later.
Now, back to door number 437.
I'm feeling motivated now.